Good morning, guys. Conditions are already beginning to deteriorate pretty quickly along the west coast of Florida. Some bands of rainfall, the outer bands starting to really push in along the coast here. And let's zoom in a little bit here. The cloud cover covers the entire state. But as you mentioned, in our area, the impacts from this storm will be minimal. It's going to be mostly a west coast and North Florida situation over the next 24 hours. Or even less than that, actually, because it's going to move pretty fast. But look at these lines of thunderstorms. They're just lining up here and ready to move on in. And now we're starting to be able to see the center a little better. There it is right there as it starts to move a little closer to the coast. Watches and warnings are up all over the place. A hurricane warning in effect from the coast. There's East Point there all the way up through Tallahassee. That's a hurricane warning. That means hurricane conditions are possible and likely at this point because it does look like it is going to reach hurricane strength. Horseshoe Beach also on a hurricane warning. And then in the blue, tropical storm warnings in effect from north of Tampa all the way up to Charleston, South Carolina, and all the way back toward Panama City here. There's also a hurricane watch for Panama City. And look at that. There's Charleston there. And even tropical storm watches and a few new tropical storm warnings now popping up in parts of North Carolina. So, boy, oh boy, this is just going to be a very messy couple of days. As this moves up, already the Hurricane Center has upgraded this track a little bit with a strengthening to a Category 1 hurricane by 8 o'clock tonight, and then making landfall shortly thereafter. It moves up through North Florida as a hurricane, then possibly losing some strength because it'll be over land for a little while to a tropical storm through Georgia and up through the Carolinas on Friday and out to sea by Saturday, but then it could just sort of linger around the mid-Atlantic states and northeast straight through the rest of the holiday weekend. So it could produce some very squally weather, some rainy weather for folks for basically Sunday and Monday through the holiday weekend.